So inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And take one more just like that on your own. And take your arms overhead and give yourself a full body stretch. Bring just your right knee into your chest. All right, so press it down. Maybe just interlace your arms, grab the opposite elbows and press your knee down. Stretch out your left leg. And then take your right foot into half happy baby. So stack the ankle right over your knee. Press your knee down. Keep pressing your left thigh bone down to the mat. And then take your hands around your hamstrings and pull the knee into your chest. Interlace your fingers around your hamstrings and straighten out your leg and bend it. So as you straighten out the leg, tighten up your thigh muscle, your quadricep, and down. And again, straighten and bend a couple more times. Straighten it and hold it, and then circle your ankle. Reverse it. And then point and flex. Point your toes and spread your toes apart. Now bend your knee again. All right, take your hand to the outside of your knee. Take your right arm out to the right. And twist, bring the knee across to the left. Now stack your hips right on top of each other. All right, and lengthen your spine. So try to create like a neutral spine as best you can. Now as you inhale, you're going to take your arms straight up and forward in front of your chest. Reach it forward, and then you're going to rotate. So we're just working on spinal rotations. All right, you twist. Retract the shoulder and twist open to the right. And again, reach forward, protract the shoulder, retract the shoulder, and twist to the right. Do that a few times. One more time. Twist to the right and just hold it here. Okay. And again, work on keeping the hips stacked. Bend the right elbow and take your arm up. Keep the elbow bent and down. So if you just at least, keep the fingernails on the floor. It may not be, but it's okay. That's what you're trying to do. Just trying to stretch out your pec, your chest, and your shoulders. And then release. Come on onto your back. Bring your left knee into your chest. Extend the right leg out. Again, See if you can just grab the opposite elbows and really hug that knee in. And take into half happy baby. And then take your interlace your fingers around your hamstrings and straighten it and bend a few times. Next time you straighten it out, hold it and circle your ankle. Reverse the direction. And then point and flex. Next time you point the toes up, spread your toes apart, stretch them out, and see if you can get them to wiggle. Again, bend your knee again, bring your right hand to the outside of your left knee, and twist it. Take it to the right side, stack your hips. So you're in that thoracic twist right now. And then you're gonna go ahead and reach forward. So take the arm up, protract the shoulder, retract the shoulder, and then rotate, twist. Good, and just a few more times. And this time, just keep it open. So stay in your twist, bend your elbow, and just start to glide your hand up and up to the side. And next time, release it, lie onto your back. All right, hug both your knees into your chest and like squeeze your knees together, lift your head and your shoulders, bring your forehead towards your knee. Go ahead and lie back and really press your thighs into your chest, squeezing your knees together and press your sacrum down to the mat as much as you can. Feel free to rock your spine side to side, front to back, whatever feels good for you. You know, it's kind of massaging the spine. And then separate your knees, bring the knees towards your armpits. And take into full happy baby. And bring your knees together. Extend both your legs up. Straighten out your legs. Stretch out your hamstrings. Take your arms out wide and take your legs out wide. All right, so just straddle. Okay. Start to feel a nice little stretch in your inner thigh. Bring your legs together, like engage your inner thighs. Take your arms overhead by your ears. And as you exhale, you're gonna open the legs out wide, so straddle your legs again and lift your head, lift your shoulders, and reach through between your thighs. And again, bring the legs together, arms overhead. Exhale, reach through. Inhale. Exhale, reach through. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, legs get together, arms overhead. Exhale, open legs out wide, reach through. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do a few more. Next time you're lifting up and reaching through, hold it and pulse it forward for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your legs together. Hug your knees into your chest. Place your hands behind your head. Okay, get your legs back up. Lift your head, lift your shoulders. Lower your right leg down towards the mat. All right, and really squeeze. So tighten up your thigh, tighten up your glute as you lower the leg, and reach the right arm to the left. So you're twisting. So bring the right arm to the outside of your left thigh. As you inhale, bring your leg up, bring the right hand behind your head, and exhale, twist, lower your left leg, and twist to the right. Inhale up, exhale, twist to the left. Inhale up, exhale, twist to your right. Inhale, so side to side. Three more each side. And then hug your knees into your chest. Take your arms out wide. Again, get your legs straight up towards the ceiling. Lower your right leg to the right, all the way down to the floor. And engage your inner thigh, bring the leg up. Lower your left leg out to the left. Engage your inner thigh, bring the leg up. Lower your right leg to the right. Bring the left on top of your right. Lift the left leg up. Bring it all the way up to the left side and let it pull your right leg up. Bring the right foot on top of your left. And again, bring the right leg up. So, bring it over to the right as much as you can so that it's pulling the left leg up. Side to side. And then next time both legs are over to the right side, lift both your legs up at the same time and bring it over to the left. So keep your legs together. Over to the right. Side to side. And bring your legs up, hug your knees into your chest. And again, one last time, like legs up, lift your head, lift your shoulders, point the toes, and you're just gonna so tighten up your thighs, engage your inner thighs, crisscross your ankles, keep it really small, really tight as you start to lower your legs down to the mat, towards the mat, squeezing your glutes, and then slowly bring it back up, keep crisscrossing your ankles. And again, down and up, crisscross, crisscross, crisscross. One more time, lower down, bring it up, and then hug your knees into your chest. All right, bring the soles of your feet together and set your feet down on the mat. So Supta Baddha Konasana. Place your hands behind your head. And just lift your head. Bring the chin into your throat. So you're giving yourself a little neck stretch. Okay, go ahead and lie back. Keep your hands where they are though. All right, lift your feet. So your soles of your feet are still together. Lift them off the mat. All right, and we're just gonna crunch it up. Keep the chin away from your chest. Here we go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going. 10 more. And bring your knees together. Hug your knees into your chest. Go ahead and rock it up. Come on up. Onto your hands and your knees. Okay. You're going to go ahead and extend the right leg straight back. Squeeze your buns. Squeeze your glutes. Take your left arm straight ahead. Keep the lower ribs tucked in. Point the toes straight back. Spread your toes apart though. Come all the way back to the mat. Extend the left leg back, so squeeze your glute. Engage your inner thighs. So kind of pulling the foot in towards the midline. Push the front ribs into your back ribs. Get then your little pinky toe to point straight down to the mat. Take your right arm straight ahead. And bring it down. Tuck your toes under, lift your knees up, make your knees hover. So squeeze your forearms in towards each other. Press your index finger, knuckle mound, and the thumb knuckle mound in. Squeeze the forearms in towards each other. Turn the biceps facing forward. Extend the right leg straight back. Squeeze your glutes. Left knee still hovering. Take your left arm straight ahead. Bring everything back to the mat. Knees still hovering. Extend the left leg straight back. Squeeze your glute. Take your right arm straight ahead. And bring everything back. Set your knees down. inhale, look up, push the tailbone up. Exhale, tuck your tailbone, tuck your chin. And inhale. Exhale. One more time. Now we're gonna go ahead and bring your forearms down to the mat. Interlace your fingers, set up like you're going to headstand. All right, back your head into your hands, crown your head down to the mat. Knees are pretty much under your hips. And just cat cow, adjust your lower back and your lumbar. One more time. And then sit all the way back onto your heels, slide your hands closer towards your knees, and not just in your middle spine, cat-cow, your thoracic. All right, and now go ahead and come forward onto your hands and your knees. Okay, so start at your tailbone, really slow. So think about trying to really get to each vertebrae. I'm going to count it, all right? So as you inhale, start to push the tailbone up. So push your sitting bones back and up. And again, we're going to do to count of 8, getting to the whole entire spine, taking the whole entire spine into extension. So breathe in, start the tailbone, 7, 6, 5, you're in your thoracic, 4, 3, pull your chest forward, 2, 1. And as you exhale again, tuck at the tailbone, start at the tailbone again, to the count of 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, start at the tailbone, take them to extension. 1, 2, 3. Really take your time. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8, 7, starting at the tailbone. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. With your inhale, start the tailbone. And exhale. And then come into neutral spine. Hands are flat, fingers are spread apart. Go and tuck your toes under. Sit back towards your heels. It's like an active child's pose. Reach arms forward. Press into your hands and try to set your butt all the way to your heels. And then lift your knees up right into your downward facing dog. Press one heel down at a time. Inhale, lift your heels way up. Exhale, press your heels down. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, press it down. One more time, lift your heels and press it down. Now inhale, roll your spine forward into your full plank. Exhale, push it back down or facing dog. Now lift your heels up. So you're not gonna bend the knee and the foot's gonna so you would really think about pulling your femur bone into your hip bone. Alright, so you're gonna hover the right foot, pull it up. So really hug it in. The right foot's just off the mat. Okay, so you just plug the right femur bone to your hip bone and set it down. And the left, plug it in. And down. Again, right. Now take a little tiny step forward, set the foot down. Lift the left foot up. Teeny tiny step forward of the right foot, set it down. And just little walk, little tiny baby steps all the way to the mat. Inhale, lift up just halfway. Exhale, fold. Go and interlace your fingers behind your head. All right. Squeeze the elbows into each other. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. And let go. Now walk your feet out wider, come into Malasana, squat. Push your knees back, lift your chest. Now actually inhale, you're gonna stand up tall. So root down through your feet, squeeze your glutes, rise up, take your arms up. And exhale, come back down. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, come squat down. Inhale, reach it up. Oh. Exhale, come on down. Two more. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, squat. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, come all the way down. Set the left knee down, twist to the right. Take the right hand around your lower back. If you're able to take the full bind, take the full bind. And release it. Set the right hand down, twist to the left. Again, take a bind. And release it, come to center. Standing forward, fold. Inhale, lift up just halfway. Feet are still out wide, bend the left knee and twist to the right. Take your right arm up. Set the right hand down, twist to the left. Set the left hand down, bend your knees one single vertebrae at a time, going to roll it up. Then roll your shoulders back. Stand tall. So inhale, sweep your arms up. And exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, set your hands flat on the mat. Step the left foot way back. And bend the right knee, look up. Lift your chest to sink your hips. And exhale, straighten out the front leg. Lift the toes up, come to the heel. And again, bend the right knee. Lift your chest. Exhale. Lift your hips up, push it back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, lift. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale, hold this. You're on the heel. So press down through your hands. Brace your core, tighten up your right thigh. Lift the right foot up from where it is. So it's just to make the right foot hover. Slide it back right into your downward facing dog. Inhale, roll your spine forward into your full plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing. Again, lift your heels up. All right. And little baby tiny steps, use your hips. Get those hips working. Walk your feet all the way up to your hands. Inhale, lift up just halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the right foot way back. And bend the left knee, look up. Exhale, straighten out your left leg and lift the toes. Again, bend. And straighten out your left leg. And bend, sink your hips. Exhale, fold. 2 more times. And hold it this time. So you're on the heel again. So hands are by your feet, and maybe they need to be closer towards you. But press your hands in, brace your core, tighten up your left thigh. See if you can lift the left foot up. Make it hover and slide it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll your spine forward into your full plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing. And again, 1 more time. Walk your feet up. Use your hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. And then go and step the right foot back, face alongside of your mat. Okay. So feet are parallel with each other, maybe even a little, pigeon toed. Interlace your fingers at your back. Roll your shoulders back. Lift your chest, lift your kneecaps up. And exhale, hinge at the hips. Crown of your head down to the mat. Let the head hang heavy. Pull the shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, come on up all the way up. Take your arms out wide. Inhale. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Grab onto your ankles. Bring the hands to the backs of your ankles. If you have to bring your forearms behind your calves, do that and keep pushing your chest back. Spread your sitting bones out wide by just isometrically dragging the heels away from each other. Inhale, lift up just halfway. Bring your hands to your hips. Slide bend in your knees. Bring the weight into your heels. Squeeze your glutes. Rise all the way up. All right, take your arms out wide. Inhale. And exhale, hinge. At the hips, come down just halfway. Set both your hands down to the mat right under you, under your nose. Engage your lower belly, front ribs into your back ribs. Sitting bones out wide, and then twist to the right. Take the right arm around your lower back. Like just for like a little half bind. Okay. And then lower your left ear towards your left shoulder. And then slowly lift your head. Set the right hand down. Okay. And then you're going to twist to the left. Take your left arm around your lower back. And then lower your right ear towards your right shoulder. And then slowly release. Set the hand down. Walk hands back between your feet. If you want to go ahead into your headstand or handstand, forearm stand, feel free to do so. Nice. Okay, inhale, lift up just halfway. Hands on your hips. Slide bend on your knees. Bring the weight into your heels. Squeeze your glutes. Rise all the way up. Okay, turn the right toes out to your right. So take your stance, setting up for triangle. Take your arms out wide. Okay, reach it out to the right. So as you reach out, bump your hip out to the left. So bump it up, reach it out, and then triangle. Again, bring the left hand around your lower back. Gaze straight ahead. Lower your right ear towards your right shoulder. Bend the right knee. Come all the way up into your warrior two. Swing your right arm under your left arm into your eagle arms. Right. Inhale. Point the elbows up. Extend the spine. And then exhale, bow. Pressing the forearm down to the mat. Inhale, rise all the way up. Unravel your arms, take your right arm up and reach it back. Exhale to warrior. Place your hand between the shoulder blades, take the left arm under, take a bind. And release, come back into your warrior two. As you exhale, hands down to the front of your mat. You're going to turn the toes over to the right side. Lower your hip to the mat. All right, and then push your hips up. Reach the right arm overhead. Again, lower down. and lift it up. Lower down. Lift it up. Couple more times, lower down. Lift it up. One more time, lower down. Hold this one. And lift it up. Bring the right hand down, walk hands over to the front of your, so long side, right where you were before. Hands in your hips, rise all the way up. Turn the left toes out to your left. Take your arms out wide. Reach it out to the left. Triangle. Okay. Take the left arm around your lower back. And drop your left ear towards your shoulder. Then rise all the way up into your warrior two. Swing your left arm under your right arm, eagle arms. Hands away from your face. Inhale, look up with the elbows up. And then exhale, bow. Try to get the elbow down to the mat. Keep your left knee bent. So there's a lot going on here. Breathe, relax your jaws, and slow your breath. Inhale, rise all the way up, unravel your arms, take your left arm up and reach it back. Place your left hand between the shoulder blades, take the right arm under for a bind. And release, come back into your warrior two. Exhale, hands down to your left foot. And it's just front of your mat again. Turn all the toes over to the left side. Lower your hip, but sit up as straight as you can. And then push your hips up. And again, lower. And lift. Lower. Lift. Two more. Lower, hold it. And then lift it up. Bring the left hand down. Step the left foot back into your full plank. Lower all the way down into your belly. Just rest your forehead. Point the toes straight back. Squeeze your glute, lift the right leg up. Press the left foot into the mat. And set the right foot down. Press the right foot down into the mat. Squeeze your glute and lift the left leg up. Set it down one more time each side. Lift your right leg. Left foot is pressing down. And switch. And set it down. Bring both your arms at your sides. Lift your head, lift your chest. Lift your legs. And release, come on down. Set the hands up next to your chest. Inhale into your cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. So inhale, kick your left leg up, hold it. All right, so squeeze your glute and lift the leg, kick it forward even more. And then bend the knee and forward. Set the knee down like between your hands. Okay. And then you're gonna sit down onto that left hip, swing that right leg around, stack the right knee on top of your left, or sit cross leg, either or. Okay. Get the right sitting bone down, sit tall. Walk your, take the left arm up and stretch over to the right side. Drop your head towards your right shoulder. Take your left arm out to the left. Spread your fingers apart. Keep the right shoulder away from your ear. Take your left arm around your lower back. And then press into your right hand to straighten up your torso. Keep the head hanging over to the right. Bring your right hand to your right cheek. Use your hand to gently lift your head straight up. Rest your hands on your thighs. Breathe in and breathe out. Now you're just going to turn your head just about a quarter of the way over to the right. And then bring the chin down towards your collarbone. You can bring the right hand just gently on your head, just give a little extra weight. Bring your right hand down and then lift your head and turn your head forward. Now walk hands forward or hinge at the hips. Okay. So just going to give you a deeper hip stretch. And you can just drop the head. Now walk hands up, sit up straight, and swing the right leg back. Go ahead into your downward facing dog. Then roll your spine forward into your full plank. Keep the toes right where they are, so toes are flexed. Lower into your chaturanga. As you take into up dog, keep the toes just where they are. Lift your chest, roll your shoulders back. Engage your core. Now lift the right leg up, point the toes back. And downward facing dog. Now lift the right leg up. Squeeze your glute. So the more you squeeze your glute, the further you'll be able to get the leg forward. Kick it forward even more. Now bend the knee. Roll forward. Set the knee down between your hands. Sit down to the right hip and swing that left leg on top of your right. Okay. Sit up straight. Walk your left hand out to the left, take the right arm up and stretch to the left. Shoulder away from the ear. Head dropping towards the shoulder. And then take the right arm, stretch it out. Just keep the arm parallel to the floor, stretch your fingers apart. Close your eyes. And slow your breath. You want to be able to let the oxygen get to the tendons and ligaments. And the way to do that, just slow your breath. Take the hand around your lower back. Then press into your left hand, push your torso up. Bring your hand to your cheek and push your head up. Nice and slow. And bring both hands to your thigh. Breathe in. And breathe out. And then turn your head over to the left just about a quarter of the way. And then bring the chin down towards your collarbone. And lift your head. Yeah. Good. Turn forward. And then again, walk hands forward. So hinge from the hips. Yes. Avoid rounding your spine. And then slowly come on up. All right. Swing the left leg back. Downward facing dog. And then roll your spine forward into your full plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to your up dog, so toes are still flexed. Lift your chest, shoulders back, engage your core, squeeze your left glute, lift the left leg up, point the toes straight back. And downward facing dog. And then one more time, guys, use your hips to walk your feet up. So get those hips up. Hug the femur bone into your hip bone to walk up to your hands. You know, lift up just halfway. Lift your heels up, sit all the way down to the heels. Set your butt down to the mat. All right, and just one vertebra at a time, go and roll it out. One single vertebra at a time until you're all the way onto your back. Yeah. We're going to soles your feet together, open the knees out wide, Supta Baddha Konasana. You can place your hands over your belly and over your heart, or rest them on your side with the palms facing up. Close your eyes.